can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Harold Landry in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he will score again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Burrow. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
11. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He runs with it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 37 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Right 80. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Exiting the pocket right. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Seattle. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set punt. 10 flat. You yellow. Set.
Young to throw on 1st down. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Right. Here, ready.
On 1st down is Young. Plus to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down and 3.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Check view. Here we go.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Ultra.
They'll go again here with Henry. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. His kick is good. And the Cowboys tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Open man, downfield, it's Hockenson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
11, Thomas. 11, Mighty.
On 1st down, Burrow. Looking deep for Lazard. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Covering very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the first half.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Hook goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely. I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Tyreek now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready, ready. 22 needle. Set, ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, set. 40, set.
From the gun, it's Young. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Tyreek now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A nice return here. It's going to set them up beyond the 30-yard line.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the third quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this third quarter.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. Anthony Gould was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
This one complete to Hill. And he's got another one. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cowboys. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. York, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Gun. Got. 180.
A first down throw for Burrow.
Make sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Burrow to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Burrow. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And he'll take this one in. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver. receiver who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Interesting move here. No kicker. They're still going to go for 2. This time it's from the 12-yard line.
11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Steal. Check steal. Ready.
Here's the toss right side to Henry. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Shoot. Black.
They'll send a man in motion left. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Watch out now. Safety Fury.
And the Cowboys first down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On the Seahawks 13-yard line.
Blue 32. Ready?
To throw is Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
To go.
Red claw 10. Yellow 22. 10 cycles.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Set.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
29-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1, ready?
go. 180.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
11. Here we go. 11. 180. 26. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man downfield, that's London. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. Gains an even 70 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
180. 26. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Alan Lazard. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Here we go.
Seahawks will line up for the
Can.
Burrow. On the move left. That'll be caught. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Seahawks 35. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Come on.
To throw is Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll get a few yards on this return. A pass the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go. Sahaj. What? 12. Hey, we got to switch it up. Sahaj.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But As many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
50, green. Ready?
They'll run. It's Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
On the double.
And it's 3rd down.
Set, ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
A 32-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
1-1, ready? 11. Here we go. 11, mighty. Nice up.
Burrow now. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
11.
4th quarter begins with a run by Cook.
On 1, ready?
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180. Place hot.
Burrow. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. Here's 1st and 10.
11, mighty. Here we go.
1st and 10.
To throw is Burrow. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Running out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
He'll run again. The Seahawks are likely going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Great London. Touchdown Seahawks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given them...
And he gets into the end zone. So a huge part of the comeback right there. They get the 2-point conversion. It's now a 1-score game here in the 4th. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
Try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Will lose a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
A pick up there of 19 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down, Dallas.
Let's go now.
Back to throw, Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Ready up.
The last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready. Watch out now. 33. Yellow. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Cody Barton. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11, mighty. 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. That one taken in by London. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
At the 49-yard line.
Wide 80. 11 MT. 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Run out of the gun with cover. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
11.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On one, ready?
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand.
Can. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Here's Cook. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
11, here we go. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
11. Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Seattle. They always say, Craig, that's a dangerous throw to make, but they executed for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? The ball comes out of his hand, and everybody on the sidelines holding their breath. That is the cardinal rule. Never throw the ball back across the middle of the field, but sometimes you get away with it. In this case, it results in a touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Tyreek now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Young. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Here's 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Cowboys.
Young. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Here's Young. Now a screen set up for Henry.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here we go. Set. Ready. 45. What? Ready?
On 2nd down, Young. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
Ready up.
No louder place than here in Seattle before 3rd down.
Steel. Black. Ready.
To throw, Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. York. Good on the extra point. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
11, empty, 12. Here we go. 11, Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11.
Burrow to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout. And the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Down.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out the dark hallways? This place I kissed, I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then
to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
The sun is up, so wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain to see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. They ain't the first in the line that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, to run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above.
Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, culture carried down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savages speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we'll wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.